still excited about it. So it's possible. It's possible to have a long and exciting career. One of the aspects that I find very, very important is to demonstrate your confidence with your client on the basis that you are being authentic. Delivering to them your strategy, your solution, your dialogue within your boundaries that you know you can confidently, professionally, honestly and authentically deliver. Over-deliver for sure. Never under-deliver by mistakenly promising people that things can happen when you need to journey with them a little more and just ascertain, the time frames it may take and maybe other resources that you may want to bring in. Definitely, I work a lot with medical practitioners, often psychiatrists as well, but a lot of medical practitioners, because many of the anxieties, worries, depressions, relationship issues about self-worth, and they're kind of the core things that create that sphere of problem-related issues that a client will describe and a client will want some relief from within a psychology consultancy scenario. So I work a lot with other professionals where it's relevant, and there's a couple of reasons for that. The main reason is the number one focus is the health, the happiness and the safety of the person. That's the number one focus. The program needs to be designed around that for the specific individual. And often with long-term anxieties, there are impacts in many aspects of life. Impacts on the sleeping patterns, impacts on hormone regulations, impacts on weight, impacts on eating habits, and sometimes on the acquisition of negative habits such as over-drinking, binge eating, smoking and drugs and so forth. So when somebody comes to me, even though the way they got to their situation might be through limiting thoughts, it has also produced an impact on many occasions on the physiology. So I want the very best solution for that client. And if you can support the body's increasing health whilst you're also increasing the better thought processes and releasing the old patterns, then you've got this triad of energy, like three vectors zooming forward. And you don't just get what I might call linear improvement, just bipping along, you get exponential improvement. And often after even just a few sessions, people are saying that they feel a lot better. And goes in an upward cycle then, because when people's body and physiology and health is better, they're more cheerful. Their thought processes aren't going to limitation, the thoughts are going to abundance. And when that happens, they're more open to having better relationships. They're more flexible, less rigid, because they're not so touchy and affected with comments and things that might have gone on. And all of a sudden, guess what? Other opportunities will then begin to open up. They will meet new friends at social functions, or they might be invited or introduced to a new working team or a new project or a new client. So you then get all of the aspects of life that become more expanded in a better way. And sometimes just that spark of your enthusiasm, your passion and your professionalism will allow that person to flourish in a way that they probably couldn't even imagine at that point.